It'd be weird putting on real close.
I guess it is Zoom. I guess it doesn't matter. So.
No, it's in person. I gotta go.
Oh, really? Okay.
Finally, Chris, what do you like? It's going to be.
Hey, we are preparing to be live.
Okay. We are live or almost live.
Almost.
Consider us live, but wait for a few minutes. We are live now.
Okay. All right, we'll call the meeting to order at 3:03. No, it's in person. I gotta go.
Oh, really?
Do what? Oh, just one thing on the agenda. Steve got one bid in today. Steve, you got that where you can share it on the screen?
Yes, everybody should have received that. Oh, on the screen. Yes. One second.
Approval of minutes are first. I just emailed those out about 5 minutes ago to you guys.
Oh, I didn't realize we were doing minutes too. My bad.
Well,
Okay.
it's on the agenda unless you want to move it and do both minutes next time.
No, we can go and knock them out real quick. Anybody see any changes on the minutes?
Nope.
If not, I'll take a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
I didn't hear who made the motion.
I create a motion to accept the minutes.
Okay, there we go. Motion by Chris and second by AJ. We'll go through a roll call. So Chris,
Yes.
AJ,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Megan,
Yes.
and Josh.
Yes.
And I say yes as well. So motion passes unanimously. I don't have the agenda pulled up. I was driving. This next bids? Is that correct?
Yes. Accepting the bid.
Okay, thanks, Megan.
Is it on the screen?
No, it's your background right now.
It's like a trailhead for Clark's River or something.
Wayfinder.
You had it before, I think. Now it does.
There it is.
All right. Any questions on the bid or anything like that?
Would you like me to just a quick background for the people at home? Today at 10 a.m. we had a sealed bid opening. We had one bid that was submitted. It was Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. It was a complete bid as required. There was a bid and then there was an alternative two. The alternative two had more portable basketball systems and had more of the freestanding volleyball systems per Chris's specs. Bid one, the total of it, including the netting, was $78,676. Bid two total was $105,253.
And just for clarification, the difference in the bid one is to get the 4 hardwood courts fully set up for having 4 basketball games playing and 8 volleyball games playing. The bid number 2 alternate, that gets enough nets, standalone nets and standalone goals to have the portable plastic courts set up as well, that came from the Sportsplex, so that we can have all the nets and all the goals and all the divider netting that we need to fully get the expo set up 99% ready to go, because we're going to forget something in what we're doing or not anticipate something, but that should get us extremely close going forward on this.
One other thing I would like to mention, hopefully you received it from me already. Within the bond anticipation note, there's $84,643 remaining.
Can you repeat that, Steve?
It's $84,643. Out of that $84,000, I do need to say that some of the admin costs will come out of that also. I'm not sure the exact amount.
And what was that
That's
amount, the
including
bid amount?
The bid amount on bid one was $78,676.
And so if I did my math here, it looks like that if we use bid one, we do not have to we don't have to pay any additional funds. We can 100% fund the additional purchase with just the bond amount.
Chris,
Yes.
that's true, except for there's going to be some admin costs from
Okay.
bond counsel. We don't know what that amount is yet. Is it more than 6,000? I don't know, but there might be a small amount that will have to be paid out of the general funds of the sports commission.
Okay, that's fine. And so we think it's, so basically we can go ahead and, just use the bonds to go with option one, or we can go, use all of the bond money available and go with option number two and get all the nets and all the courts that can feasibly fit in the expo center going forward. Is that a fair assumption, Steve?
Yes.
Any discussion on this?
I mean, I think you go option two and just go ahead and get as much as possible done, so we're not sitting here in August trying to figure, buying more stuff or anything like that. I mean, we need this tourism to start coming in, so the quicker we're ready to go, the better.
And I agree with Jim as well. I think we should go with option two. To spend potentially $25K additional out of the bank account, given the funds we have in there right now, I think is a wise choice to go forward with.
What's the total for bid number two?
$105,245.
Say again, Steve.
$105,245.
Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Okay, so for the curtains, they're roughly $20K, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, so you put it in there multiple ways. Okay, that makes sense.
So is the curtains going to be in every between every volleyball courts?
I'm sorry, what was your question, AJ?
Is the curtains going like all the way volleyball courts, like on the sideways, in the middle?
Hey, Steve, could you screen share the image that I sent to you last week? That'd be the easiest way to describe this, I think.
Give me just a second, please.
No problem.
Hey, and just for purposes of the motion that's going to be made on bid two, when I add it up, I get just a little bit more. I get 105,253. Is that not right? It's like $8 more.
The email Steve sent out earlier said 105,243.
Can you rotate that, please, Steve, so that rotate it counterclockwise?
9
degrees.
Right there.
Again, there you go.
That's a little bit different than the one you originally sent me.
Okay, that communicates what we're trying to do on this. So do you see where the curtains are, AJ, on that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because there's an additional volleyball court on there that shouldn't be there, because those lines will not be there on our courts. That was just a preliminary layout going forward.
So my understanding, this curtain is going to cost $20,000. Is that right?
Correct. The original option he gave us was like 60,000.
Holy.
Trust me, when I saw that, it's like, whoa, we're not spending more on curtains than what we are on the goals and the nets. It's like that's putting the cart before the horse on that one. So trust me, we say, okay, give us the economic option on this.
Right. So this curtain, I mean, the Sportsplex has it too. That does not work on.
What the Sportsplex had a bunch of nets, but to do this and to do it correctly, you need to have it on a curtain that you can actually run up against the wall. And actually, I believe it's going to kind of curve to the side. And so whenever it's, say it's the Big Boy Toy Expo, they're going to have the curtains all the way up against the wall. So it's completely out of sight, out of mind. And so they can utilize the full space of the Expo Center for something other than our sports events.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Any more discussion, or does anybody have an opinion versus option 1 over option 2?
So I like to make a motion to accept option bid 2 of the courts. Of the goals, nets, and the draw through curtains.
You have to put the total price in the motion.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay. Hang on.
Or will cane you the next time he sees you.
Okay, that's fine. I figure I have some coming. Okay, I'd like to create a motion to use the bid 2 alternate for volleyball nets, volleyball stands, basketball goals, and curtains for the Expo Center for a grand total of $105,243.
Ken, is that the right number?
I keep getting 105,253.
Okay, 253. I'm just going off Steve's email.
Oh, but I may be punching it in wrong. But I've gotten that twice in a row here.
Steve, are you double checking the number real quick?
I will, but Kent has said he's done it twice, so.
Okay, let's go off Kent's. That's fine. All right, we got a motion on the table. To have a second?
A second.
Second by AJ. All right, roll call. Megan,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Josh,
Yes.
AJ,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
and I vote yes as well, so it passes unanimously. All right. I don't believe we have any new or old business.
Who's going to be executing the contract?
As far as signing it, I can come by and sign it. Is tomorrow early enough?
Yeah, I don't have the contract, but would you like me to get in contact with the bidder and get the contract prepared for you?
Yes, please. And then if we can get it by Wednesday for our lunch, then I can sign it then. So.
Yeah, it has to be signed by the 15th. So.
Yeah. So we can
I'll try
try.
to take care of it tomorrow.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll be in town, or can run in town either way tomorrow. So.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if no new or old business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll see